I also just met. I'm meeting new people, pressing olives, surfing on shit, and having a great time doing it. Your next act, a very funny man who I just met. Please welcome to the stage, Sean Kellett, everybody. Let him know.
Hey, how's it going? It's good to hear. I'm not doing so well myself. I'm a little flat tonight. It's because I've got this cold that's been dragging on for almost a month now. And that's pretty unusual for me. Usually my immune system will just knock anything out as soon as it comes up. First sneeze and it's got it on the radar and takes it out. But this one's just dragged on forever. I was a bit concerned, so I went to the doctor about it and explained my situation, the whole story, a month of sneezing and how it all started. But I was worried. I confronted him with a question. I said to him, my immune system's obviously compromised. Do you think I have HIV? And he said to me, no, that's impossible from what you've told me. You can't contract HIV from being cold, faggot. So my great aunt is dying. She's got terminally ill. And her name's Jill, terminally ill Jill. And she decided that she was going to arrange her will and testament before she died. She'd have everyone and just explain to them. And so we're all there, and I was hoping for a piece of the action. But she left everything to my imagination, which is good because my imagination is quite poor, so I could use the money. But I felt left out, so when everyone left, I went into her room, and there she was, old and frail, and I said, "Look, Jill, I'm not leaving empty-handed." And she stared back at me and lifted up her hospital gown and gave me an eyeful. Thanks, Jill. Has anyone been driving around the city? Might have seen some billboards that McDonald's has purchased. They've got 3 chicken skewers sitting on this big, cold-looking steel tray. And then the geniuses over at marketing, those smug fucks, have come up with dinner is in the oven. Like, there's one thing less to worry about, guys. Dinner's in the oven. Thanks, McDonald's. I only have 2 problems with this billboard. One is that 3 cold chicken skewers doesn't constitute dinner in Rwanda, let alone our plentiful country. And the second is that McDonald's doesn't have an oven. So, how the fuck are they planning on even achieving this? The other thing that's going on, it's been on my mind a lot, is Cairns. Cairns! Everyone know about Cairns, city in the north of Queensland? This is a city that is so packed full of bogans that their name turns you into a bogan when you say it. You can't say Cairns without becoming a bogan. So have a go when you get home, but it's especially Cairns, or if you do try and say it like a non-bogan, you immediately become a pompous dickhead. And then it's like you're obviously trying not to be a bogan. It's like, Cairns. Cairns. We're going up to Cairns. I think they did this on purpose. They're trying to suss out when people arrive in Cairns, whether they want them around or not. Say, hey, you liking the place? Yeah, Cairns is alright. Yeah, he would too. Hey, you liking the place? I'm quite enjoying Cairns. That's the pompous dickhead, by the way, in case I fucked up the voice. Dude, I don't know about this sort. Okay. So this is how it finishes. There's this guy that I really, really hate, and especially just recently, that particularly pissed me off. And I think everyone at some point in their life has said to themselves, if not aloud, I fucking hate that guy, I wish he was dead. I don't wish he was dead. Okay, that's not going to solve anything, except for, well, he wouldn't be around, I wouldn't have to hate him. But I don't want that. I want him raped. Hear me out, people. Hear me out. I want him raped. He is so arrogant that he just infuriates everyone around him. However, if he was raped, his spirit was broken, I think maybe we could get along. I think maybe he could see the error of his ways. However, he is so arrogant that it would take a draft horse to rape him right. So, this is the way I imagine it. I'd probably have a shotgun to his mum's head, because otherwise he's not going to cooperate. Who's with me? Okay. And so the draft horse would canter over and he'd be bent over a desk or whatever and get a bit of... draft horse would penetrate him in the anus, and you know how it goes. That's, you know what rape is. So, and it might look a little something like this. And then I imagine the draft horse just smashing the back of his skull in with its big hooves, and then its hind legs because horses get sexually aroused so easily, like. They're just standing in the field, and all of a sudden their dig is just like... So, if it's, you know, it's going to be pretty happy right now. And so, it might take its back hooves and, like, climb up his back in excitement just to drive it home. Pierce his diaphragm. And maybe even tear his buttocks off. Just... Give him one of those. You know what? He would surely be dead after that. Yeah, no, I do wish he was dead. Thanks, guys.
One more time, give it up, people. A little more horse rape. Horse murder rape.